There's an event that took place in 2013 with Homeland Security and the Department of Justice that was really kind of under the eyes of the citizens, and it was at the time U.S. Senator Tom Coburn from Oklahoma, as well as a representative from Oregon, James Bucall, who questioned Homeland Security recent purchase of that year of what they said in the report is 1.2 billion rounds of ammunition. Now, some estimates say 1.6 billion, some estimates say upwards of 2.7 billion rounds of ammunition, as well as 2,700 armored vehicles that same year. So the question was, well, why? Why do you need all this? Because the U.S. military obviously is there to protect us from foreign adversaries, so the Homeland Security's only purpose would be domestic use of what's taking place inside the borders, with many representatives at the time saying that this was clearly in an effort to suppress any future uprising of the American citizens. Now, when GAO, or the Government Accountability Office, went in and did an accountability of their ammunition, what they found was an estimated 159 million rounds, which is greatly below the estimated 1.2 billion rounds. And then the following year, they actually had less, went down to 140 million, with the Homeland Security saying that this ammunition is just for practice and that kind of thing. But the billion round is still, to this moment, totally unaccounted for. Now, Homeland Security has the largest amount of armed personnel, an estimated 70,000 armed personnel. If you include the DOJ, which is just behind them with 69,000 armed personnel, you're looking at 140,000 armed personnel with over 1 billion rounds of ammo and 2,700 armored vehicles, with kind of this question mark, well, where did that ammo go? It's here we are in 2022. Where did the ammo go? They have been shooting billions of rounds. So where is the ammo? What's it for? And this thing has just kind of gone away. And again, if you look at the Government Accountability Office, it's going to say that they have hundreds of millions of rounds, not billions. And they'll say, well, most of these rounds are specifically for practice. Now, accountability, that's what they got. Question is what is it that these representatives from 2013 saw? And this also brings up the question of, did this ammo ever exist? Is it just something that at some point there was a document that crossed somebody's desk that simply had an extra zero to it, which kind of makes the most sense? Does it exist? Did it ever exist? Or is this just simply an error in paperwork? So we're going to keep looking into it. If you have any comments or insight, especially if you have insight in this, please put it below, because I have not heard anybody speak of this. And the fact that we have, at least 1 billion rounds of ammunition for Homeland Security unaccounted for makes a big question mark, and I think we all should question it. So put your comments below. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. Feel called to support this channel through Patreon. That link is also below. But the most important part of this channel, we take prayer requests, so never hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, and love guns.